This burial ground of the nonconformists, known anciently as Bunhill in the Fields, was enclosed within a brick wall at the sole charge of the City of London in the mayoralty of St John Lawrence Knight, Anno Domini 1665, and afterwards the gates hereof were built and finished in the mayoralty of Sir Thomas Bloodworth Knight, Anno Domini 1666. This burial ground was badly damaged during the War of 1939-45. Restoration undertaken by the Corporation of London in 1964 included the laying out of part of the ground as a public garden. And you've got buried Daniel Defoe, William Blake, and it's the Bone Hill. This is a hill of bones. It really is one of the best burial grounds in London. Miraculously, although it was damaged in the war, both the church and the burial ground survived direct hits, and it's in remarkable state. Prior to the stones, and we're talking maybe 100 years of usage, there were many people buried here without stones. The reason being that the nonconformists, i.e. the people who had rejected Catholicism, the selling of pardons and all of the corruption of the Catholic Church in the 16th century, they believed that it was wrong to commemorate somebody with a stone. So many of the famous people buried here are not commemorated, but William Blake, possibly one of the greatest writers, poets and artists Britain's ever produced, is buried here. Nearby lie the remains of the poet-painter William Blake, 1757 to 1827, and of his wife Catherine Sophia, 1762 to 1831. And there's practically always flowers here. This is the monument to Daniel Defoe, resulted in an appeal in the Christian World newspaper to the Boys and Girls of England for funds to place a suitable memorial upon the grave of Daniel Defoe. The united contributions of 1,700 persons. September 1870. Daniel Defoe, born 1661, died 1731. Author of, famously, Robinson Crusoe. So the reason we're not quite sure where people lie is twofold. One is because of the bombing in the Second World War, and the other one is because many were not commemorated in stone. This is beautiful. I'm standing underneath a fig tree, and it really is one of the best graveyards in London, to my mind, in its quiet way, equal to Highgate, where Karl Marx is buried, Nunhead, which is a similar architectural delight to Highgate, but this one, William Blake and Defoe in the same cemetery, kind of blows my mind. And I have been here at night, and it is spooky.